We are back with another NoGi Driller's Guide, and this time Brandon came to me with some things that he wants to work on. So he was watching a video of a basic, half guard series, and he wanted to go over it and drill this. And the biggest thing is, like, for me as an instructor and as a drilling partner, I constantly get tired of trying to have to think about everybody's game and what everybody wants to work on, because I'm trying to figure out my own game, and I'm trying to figure out what the hell that I want to do with myself and how I want to improve, that it's hard for me to also keep up with 200 or 300 students and what they want. So it's really cool that Brandon came to me and that he watched this video and that he's trying to figure out this new series and what to do with it. And actually the really cool part afterwards was, once he drills this and he's going over this series, which is, the basic shoulder lock and half guard shoulder lock, and then trapping like the foot or trapping whatever the situation is, to me, it helped my game get better. So that's what I really enjoyed about this drilling session, was he came up with this by watching it. Like right now he should be gable gripping his hands and pulling my shoulder to him, and his foot should be on the inside of my armpit. So the foot that's on my neck right now should be on the inside of my armpit, and pushing away and then creating the space and getting to the hip. But it starts out this way, we're both a little bit unsure, we're both not fully aware of exactly what to do, but now this is like my third day of teaching it and drilling it, and it's one of those series that I've actually come to really enjoy, which is crazy, all because we started this Driller's Guide and he wanted to start working on it, and now it's like becoming a piece of my game and his game, and that's the whole purpose. So the big thing that I'm going to probably take away from this is, if you're a student, if you're watching this, if you're training, you have to be more open with where you are in your jiu-jitsu process and what you want. Like, the coming to class and the coming to class and just being in the motions. Okay, what did the instructor teach? Okay, I'm gonna drill that, and then we're gonna sit in the corner and we're gonna talk shit, and we're never gonna, I don't know your situation, but a lot of schools, you're afraid to go talk to the instructor. You're afraid to, you can bring up little details like, hey, I couldn't get this detail right, but can you help me with it? And the instructor comes over and they help you do the technique one time. Like, I'm to the point right now where I want my students to start being brutally honest with me, right? Like, this fucking technique doesn't seem to work. This doesn't seem to make sense. I don't get it. I don't like it. It doesn't work for my game. And the thing is, right, a lot of things when you first start training them, when you first start figuring them out, you're not going to like them. They're not going to work for you. So being honest with your instructor is key. Being honest with your training partners is key, but also understanding that there's a process to this whole journey of drilling and learning the mechanics and figuring it out yourself. So great to want to go up to your instructor or your driller partner and be like, this is effing stupid, or this is not going to work. But also be like honest with yourself first. Have you actually explored all the details of that technique? Have you actually put all the time in, held yourself accountable, actually tried to communicate with your partner and figure out the extent of the technique before you're deciding if it will work or not? So if you're 4 foot tall fighting an 8 foot tall person, clearly if I tell you to do spider guard, it's not going to work for you. The mechanics of it just doesn't make sense. But that is a different story than coming to me and saying, look, coach, I drilled the Kimura 3 times now, and I don't see how it could ever work in live rolling. You have to understand both of those conversations and make sure that you're being 100% genuine with your thought process of something not working for you or something not working. And that's what I really appreciate about this series that Brandon decided to bring to me, because it was a whole new series that I could apply to my game and that I really enjoyed. I appreciate you guys for watching, and subscribe for future content.